That was nice of you. Thanks.
Could be worth considering. Nope. All right. Cheese versus cheese. Broodmother versus Meepo. Let's go. Been seeing this a little bit more on offlaners recently, going for the fast Bassy. And yeah, so there you go. Already got the second Meepo. Meepo pretty safe on the mid lane now. And I don't think there's really going to be any ganks coming anytime soon. Do we even have a smoke picked up? Actually, first blood over at top, fishing him inside of the webs, and then the spider just chases him down. And then over at mid, Abed somehow finds a straight up solo kill. I don't know. I worry that this is just leaving the bird to have complete free reign. Meepo has picked up 3 Wraith bands so far. Alright. Just the full-on stats build. Bacarino trading a little bit of harassment here. Bounty runes coming up. We've got the lift into the arrow. MP going to be looking for this kill, and he should be able to grab it. Weaver down, and now Boomy in trouble. Gets into the Shadow Realm. They do manage to snag the bounty rune. So they're going to get 3 out of this, it looks like, but MP is still hungry for an additional kill. Boomy, nope, it's actually going to end up being DJ who snags it. A little bit of gold for him. Nope. Alright. Going for it. Shadow Realm getting forced out. Another TA trap getting charged up. Abed. Alright. Able to keep on running forward. Can they finish off this kill? They've got the Meepo TPing in. This could be a good turnaround. He gets the net down onto 2. DJ able to run a little bit further forward. The secondary net is there. DJ almost out. Needs one more touch, but he's just a little bit too fast. The poof not quite in range. Net's coming back off cooldown, but not for a little while. Nice Fisher. DJ keeping himself alive. And now they've actually got Ice coming in to kill off the Meepo. Fnatic are going to get 2 kills out of that. Abed straight back to pressuring the mid tier 1 tower. But they are going to try and force it out of him, it looks like. Abed trying to find the angle on the creeps, but they're being blocked back, so won't be able to side blades him down over at bottom. Arrow does connect onto the Weaver. He doesn't have the time lapse. He's just going to get nuked down. MP looking like that may have even just been a solo kill. Alright, well, nice easy Moonlight Shadow. Gank completely avoided. Jab's finding some farm at bottom. I say he's finding farm, but he doesn't even have boots yet, so he's finding boots. Do have a Dragon Lance already picked up for Bacarino on this Weaver. Gonna be going for a Diffusal next. Jabs does have a TP if he gets gone on here. Probably has to TP right away. Yeah, lifts and just TP out. Might still die. Oh, just barely brought down. And at top. Alright, Ursa forced into the Enrage. Ice. Gonna keep on chasing him. They get the Fisher follow-up. The Enrage is over now. He's gonna be able to make it up onto the high ground, and Ice gives up on pursuit. Meepo has turned up in the neighborhood, but still not really dealing with this Broodmother all that well. Nice little short-range arrow is going to keep Boomy controlled here, and MP finishing off the kill. He has been actually playing quite well so far in this qualifier, gotta say. So it's also difficult because I don't know, Fnatic have just been kind of outperforming in the laning stage and whatnot. Abed really wanted that illusion rune, but not going to be able to get it. MP thinking about the arrow, not going to go for it. Over at top, Ursa once again gone on, doesn't have the enrage for a couple of seconds, and he's actually blocked in by the Fisher. Bacarino going to try and help him out here, but what can they actually do? They get rid of all of these swarm beetles very quickly. That's actually so much gold for Ice. And Meepo dying over in the threshold of the Radiant Jungle. Alright, Fnatic not going to be able to go for it. They would have needed the lift from the Rubik. Jabs is running forward though. It looks like probably just to plant down an Observer Ward. Oh, comes running in here. What can they find? They're actually going to lose the Mirana down bottom. Bacarino, chain stun. Can they finish him off? Not quite. Let's get into the Shikuchi. Any of the core kills on Fnatic would be a big deal for him right now, but Fnatic just kind of avoiding them pretty expertly. Alright, they see Ice and DJ. DJ probably the kill that they're going to end up getting here. He does have an Echo Slam, but not even going to bother trying to use it. Ice just on the run. And he's going to be just fine, bringing some farm along with him. They've got all of these swarm bugs. So he is very farmed, almost 10k net worth. We've got the double blink bros running down bottom. I'm going to be looking for the Rubik. They do manage to get the net down on him, so Jab's extremely dead. Broodmother... Oh. I don't even know if he spotted the Vengeful Spirit, but Venge saw him coming and knew that he wanted out. Fnatic not going to be going for the Roshan or anything though, just now making their way out. Going to be looking for a kill. DJ has blinked. Do they spot Allison? He's going up the hill to farm the camp. Do they even need to use the Echo Slam? They will. DJ running over just to make sure that they get the maximum damage off of those creeps. Vengeful Spirit will be saved for now by Boomy, but Abed's still going to be able to finish it. And did he just meld dodge that stun? He did indeed. Alright, nice little play from Abed. Meepo. This is not a typical Meepo game, right? You don't want to see your Meepo 6th on net worth. You want him to be #1 spot, threatening everybody, finding solo kills, farming the entire time, like in control and pressuring the entire map. Instead, he's just like farming 2 or 3 camps. They're going to come in here, arrow connecting onto the Dark Willow. Shadow Realm protecting her for a little bit longer. They're going to go for the defensive swap, trying to keep Boomy alive, but he still gets brought down by the Starstorm. MP has a couple more leaps, so Talib jumping in and using the Enrage now knows that he has to just jump back out. Bakarino gets lifted and chain stun down. Fnatic going to be looking for even more kills here. This is 100% their fight. Meepo not even interested in turning up. He's just going to keep on pushing out top. And with that, Fnatic now head into the Roshan pit. So even with their slightly greedier, I would say, laning supports, Fnatic still do fine in the lanes. Abed especially getting that solo kill on the Meepo, a pretty big deal. Fnatic, between the Spiderling scouting and the trap scouting everywhere, they're making it really, really hard for Admiral to move around. Their vision game is extremely strong. TA's got the Aegis and a 4-staff picked up. Might just have to look for the quick jabs kill on the backlines. They're thinking about it. TA Trap doesn't scout anything, just jabs runs forward. He's going to make sure to cancel the blink, gets the lift up on the Ursa. He pops the Enrage. They've already lost the Vengeful Spirit. 1-for-1 support trade. Abed is going to get stunned up, but he's still got the Aegis. They do need to try and work that down. DJ coming over. What's he going to go for? Abed gets the Refraction up one more time. He's just manning up on this fight. Bakarino extremely low. Didn't even get the time-lapse off since DJ locks him down. Ice will be forced to pop the BKB, but MP's already grabbed himself a triple. And Fnatic will easily win that fight. Were they waiting for something? No one on Fnatic is going over there. They're just cutting waves with these side traps. That's it. Oh. Meepo wants the bounty. Oh, DJ catches him right at the end of that poof. They've got enough chain stun. It looks like another Fisher. Waited out. Can they finish him off? Meepo on the run. Brings in an additional Meepo to see if that would help, but not going to be enough. Bakarino getting run at here. Not going to be oomed, but still going to get lifted after the time-lapse. Can they finish him? MP waiting as he runs back towards the base. He's now wicked sick. And with 2 heroes dead. Oh, jabs. Boombacks does have the Terrorize, but would only buy them another couple of seconds. Oh. Pinging on Abed. Top jumps in, gets the first tip bash onto the Mirana. MP, however, able to jump outside of the base. He's got the Manta if he really feels like he needs to use it. Nice arrow. Ice. BKB just in the middle of everybody. They can't fight him. Ursa's getting run down. He's going to go on to the next one. Meepo jumped into the backlines, but just gets swiftly controlled by DJ and then brought down. Abed also blinking forward aggressively. Ursa buying back into this game. Jabs has the Shikuchi. Will be brought down, however. Feels like it's just the Rubik dying on the Fnatic side and everybody else doing just fine as Admiral, 26 minutes into this game, are just going to tap out, call the GG, and see what they can do in game number 2. They got the Weaver pick, but it didn't necessarily do a ton in lane. Admiral actually super reliant on magical damage in the early stages of the game, and the Morphling also fitting right into that camp, at the very least preventing that last hit for Abed. He's laning really nicely, actually. So far so good on this matchup. Jabs a little bit of battle over here. Does have the nerfed Brain Sap. Elder Titan does have a Fairy Fire. They're going to go for the sleep into the Sunstrike. That little bit of extra damage. He's got the stick charges, but he doesn't even pop them. Jabs finds the first blood. Ice is coming over. He does have the Purification, but Jabs not even really in that much trouble. He's still got a Fairy Fire and a Brain Sap ready. Doesn't tank too many tower shots, so he's going to be alright. I don't know if they were just trying to force a TP or what the situation was, but Abed was just fine. Still a little bit behind the Morphling in terms of CS. And Sunstrike down bottom, some damage onto the Mirana. It's not going to be a kill. He's still got another leap. They're going to continue pursuit though, and Ice chasing him down. He leaps. It's over into the trees. Goes for the immediate TP out and will be able to escape. No more damage left. Over at mid lane, they actually do this time around bring down Abed. Boombacks tanking up quite a bit of damage, but Admiral with the kill lead. I don't even know how this game goes ultra late. The Elder Titan may actually turn out to be a really big factor if this game goes late, just in terms of making the gyrocopter feel killable. Abed wanted to try and get the cool step out. They are actually going to be able to get the morph into the Invoker. They Sunstrike him, but Jabs is here for the turnaround. Allison's still pretty healthy. He can morph back and forth. Does still want to commit for this kill. Can't find the last auto attack though, and Jabs will brain sap him out. What's the duration on 20 seconds? Abed getting caught by the stomp. Just gonna get punched down. Boombacks puts an end to him. That was a little bit... Alright, ends up being a 1-for-1 trade on the mid lane and tons of experience for this Elder Titan, now already level 5. Miranda not having a very fun time down bottom. This Bane Illusion scouting for him, but it is just about the timeout. Jabs looking for him now. Can he get the brain sap off? Yes, he can. Jabs is everywhere this game. He will be brought down, but still, nice kill for him. DJ is going to have to look for a tether, but Bacarino's locking him down. Avatos combination, the Fairy Fire helping to keep him alive. What, 2 apiece? No, 3. God, the bottling is really confusing. Bouncer Rune, Bouncer Rune, Bouncer Rune, Bouncer... Okay, yeah, so 3 Bouncer Runes for Fnatic. Sunstrike Purification, no opportunity to get the leap off. Jabs claims his revenge, coming down bottom, and now he's got a Fiend's Grip. I think he's going to run mid and try and use that to find a kill. MP taking some damage up here at top. Probably more of the right-click oriented build, given that he is sort of trying to emulate Gyrocopter here. But Bacarino, what can they do? They get the stomp onto DJ. This is going to be a completely free kill. Avatos combination. He does get the tether off, but still gets punched down. Lich finishing that kill. Morphling, 12-minute rune, but he's going to just get straight up Fiend's Grip. He sees the arcane, but he even had 3 bottle sips. He didn't even really need that one, but alright, there you go. Jabs wanted that kill with that first Fiend's Grip. Now he's got another arcane rune. Does he already have the vessel recipe? He does. Okay, so as soon as he farms up this last 400 gold or so, he will have that completed. MP is going for a drum on his gyrocopter here. He's going to get avalanched up. They're going to lob the Chain Frost at him. They don't even need it to bounce. They've got more than enough damage, and that kill is going to secure Bacarino his Blink Dagger. MP still not that farmed, but I'm not really too worried about him this game. They don't have any stacks or anything just yet, but you know, so long as DJ is getting experience, so long as MP is getting experience, eventually they'll get to the experience talent, get to the tether talent, and MP going to be farming up just fine. Relocate over towards mid lane, looking to protect Abed. Boombax diving in pretty deep here. They've got the homing missile onto him, but they actually want the kill onto the Morphling. He's Fiend's Grip, but he is morphing strength. That's not going to be enough. Dive from Admiral at mid lane gets turned around on. I don't know if they just weren't thinking about the potential of the... Oh, they're waiting for the... They're camping them out with the Chain Frost. They both came back, and DJ and MP going to be brought down. Ice ready with his TP. This could be a full 5-on-5. Couple of ultimates missing here and there, but nothing too important. Just going to be big if they can burst down the Tiny before he bursts somebody. Bacarino's in deep. He's pretty committed. They are going to jump in. They're going for the stomp. They're trying to go for DJ. Can they burst him down? Looks like they might not be able to. He gets into the trees. He's going to be just fine. Ice TPing in. They also lose the Elder Titan quickly. 2 leap charges and some stick on the Mirana, but still going to get nightmared up over in the trees. Tries for the TP out. Thinks about it, but realizes he's surrounded by 5 heroes. Abed was sitting on the tornado just in case. And that is going to end up being a 3-for-0 at top. Even though they've had like a net worth lead for a significant chunk of this game, Fnatic still doing much better in terms of the tower pressure. Nice jump in from Bacarino, gets the deny. Oh, Jabs with the Fiend's Grip from the high ground. They've got the Sunstrike also coming in. Allison saving a little bit of extra HP here, but looks like he might be brought down. The Spirit Vessel means that he's not actually morphing up that much. Jabs going to keep on chasing, and the Brain Sap is just enough. I don't know how he got the range on that Brain Sap. Does this time around finally get caught by the Nightmare. Ice coming in to try and save him. They're also relocating in with MP. Fnatic baiting them in here a little bit. Jabs making the plays. Boomy also in big trouble. They're going to try and finish him off with the call down. They have the detection. Of course they do. They got one more sentry, and that is going to end up being another 3-for-0 on the mid lane. Jabs walking away. Bacarino stalking Abed, but he's pretty tanky. 1500 HP. He gets into the Ghost Walk extremely quickly. Abed being a nuisance at mid completely ooms the Morphling. Oh man, couldn't quite get the waveform off there. Nice timing. Arrow? Almost catches him. Admiral very much want this tower. Bacarino, I'm just gonna get chased down by Ice a little bit. The shrine is not active. Relocate also coming in. Bacarino just looking like this might be a free kill. They're gonna feed it over to MP just to keep on accelerating his farm. He does have the BKB up now. So even though he's got the Omni Knight on his team, does just go for the BKB. Jabs channeling up the Fiend's Grip and morphing in the wrong direction. He was morphing Agi instead of Strength. Just made that kill even easier to find. They've lost 2 cores so far. Talib also being controlled. He leaps a little bit further away, but he's still being cold snapped with the Vessel. Jabs finishes the kill. That's a double. He's also found the Nightmare onto the Lich, who's just going to stand here, accepts his fate. Who will find this kill? It will be MP. And then there's a 5-for-0 over at mid. Now he's tipping in the seconds. Like, I don't know. I guess Jabs is just feeling himself. Oh, I said I would check on his cosmetics. He does have some cosmetics for Bane. Nope. All right. Kill him, Bacarino. Give him the tip. But Fnatic don't really mind. They've already headed into the Roshan pit. They've got the Aegis up on their gyrocopter. Wisp now level 14, so they're going to have that Tether Grant Scepter bonus. This might actually be one of the more impactful Lich games that I've seen in these SEA qualifiers. The one game that Tigers played, it just did not look good at all. But yeah, I guess I can see it here. Ice gets the repel off. He's going to be okay. Allison Fiend's Gripped, but now they've actually got the repel from morphing into the Omni Knight. Allison still taking a lot of damage. Is he gonna get... He gets tossed back. Avalanche coming through, controlling DJ a little bit. Ice still charging forward. Nobody on Fnatic is taking any damage. They get the snap and the Vessel onto the Morphling. Arrow onto Bane, but Fnatic still able to keep on protecting their captain. Abed running in pretty aggressively. Does need to be a bit careful. Alright, he's bitten off a bit more than he can chew. MP right-clicking onto Talib, who does pop the BKB. Looks like he's gonna be okay. The Wisp was forced to relocate back, so MP having to be just a little bit more careful, though he does still have the Aegis. Bacarino is going to be looking for more Avatos combination. MP still surviving. The repel comes through. Ice getting caught out by the arrow, but he's still a little bit too tanky. Bacarino does finish off the Aegis. Jabs as a dust, though the Shadow Blade's still on cooldown for a little bit. One more touch would finish Jabs, but he gets saved. DJ finally able to rotate back into this fight, and MP does finish off a wicked 6 streak. Okay, I don't think the smoke is scouted. Where are they choosing to go? They see Jabs at mid. You don't want a 4-man smoke just for Jabs here, guys. They really want a core pick off if they can get it. Running in. Avatos combination. Jabs is going to tank the gank. They are going to come in here with the relocate. Jabs buying back. They're caught up on the high ground. The flat cannon starts going to work. The 2 supports immediately dead. Allison pops the BKB and tries to run, but he's already forced to morph into strength. Tiny does get lifted up. Allison just waiting around here. Gets a stun out, trying to save Bacarino. Looks like he might be able to get the blink away. Just waiting for it. The homing missile is still chasing him, though. Jab's gonna turn around, drops the Fiend's Grip onto the Morphling. Nice avalanche from Tiny just to try and keep him alive, but they've still got the Nightmare. Allison jumping back into Morphling form, but Cold Snap Spirit Vessel staying on top of him, and Fnatic still find the 4-man wipe at the end of the day. Especially with the Alacrity. Even with this strategy, Abed gonna be going for the Cataclysm. This talent is so dumb. Alright, Chain Frost deployed. Who's it going for? DJ trying to figure out how to split this. It's going back to DJ. They Nightmare and they're trying to save him. Okay, he's alright. They've got the heals. MP wondering where his help is in all of this. He's actually taking quite a bit of damage. Bacarino wants to go in with the blink. He dodges the tornado. He's looking for his opportunity, but DJ's already tethered up to MP. So it looks like they're going to be okay. They're going on to Jabs, but he gets repelled. Bacarino stuck outside of the base. He's begging for a 4-step, but they don't have one. So he's just going to get right-clicked down to stomp onto 5. Where's the Earth Splitter? It's on cooldown for just a little bit too long. They will manage to burst down DJ. MP might be up next. Double kill for the Mirana. This is the combination that they were looking for. Mirana now looking for more. Finds a triple. He gets the Ultra. Can they get the Rampage? Cataclysm coming in. Abed gonna get bursted down by Allison instead. Oh no, Fnatic. They were too grouped up. Alright. But they do pick up a gem on the Omni Knight. They're gonna reclaim map control here. Get some of these D wards. Oh, smoke does get broken by Bacarino. He's on the run. Can they catch him with a tornado is kind of the question. Waiting for it. That's actually on cooldown already. Oh, Ghost Walk to try and catch up to him. Can they get the snap off? No, it gets into the Shadow Blade. He's still being chased though. They've got this gem vision. They get the Yules up onto him. Still chasing. He's now completely out of mana as MP and DJ arrive. They need to split up this Chain Frost. Can they drag it away? It's still bouncing, but they're still pretty tanky. The Creep Wave arrive to help out. Alright, DJ back out. They got the Bacarino kill. He does have a buyback available. Boomback's on the front lines. They might just commit for the tier 3 tower here. MP gonna go up with the Repel. They need to be a little bit careful. Buyback from the Tiny. They do get the Nightmare onto the Bane, but he's brought down. Allison looking to catch even more. Morphing into the Bane. Gonna get the lockdown under the Gyrocopter. Where is the Wisp? They need him over here, but DJ's nowhere nearby. MP taking damage, hasn't popped the BKB just yet. Flak Cannon's already being used. Ice gonna help keep him up. Abed looking for his opportunity with the Cataclysm, but he is getting chased down. Does manage to BKB the arrow. Nicely done, but Talib is still up in his face, right-clicking him. They are gonna lose the Tiny for the second time. Boomy going down. MP just charging forward in this fight. DJ's finally here, so they've got that Aghanim Scepter buff. Get the Tornado up with the Cataclysm down. Talib will be finished. That's going to be an ultra kill for MP. Fnatic, good job kiting backwards. Good job getting the Wisp back to this fight. And just some really nice little individual plays there. Like if Abed had been arrowed in the trees, he would have died to the Mirana for sure. And with that, Fnatic will clean this first lane of Rack. Still 2 heroes dead. Morphling's actually been stunned up. The Meatball's rolling through him. Looks like the Spirit Vessel might be enough to finish him. Tornado's looking. And looks like that'll be the end of him. Oh, it pops BKB. Did you actually BKB the damage? Is that a thing? I don't even actually know. Yeah, they cannot afford to let Fnatic get their hands on that. And now we have, oh, got an Aghanim Scepter for the Omni Knight. It's going to be so difficult to focus anybody down now. Oh, looking for Boomy. Abed running forward. Get the cold snap out. Oh, the Titan's got some vessel charges. Can he keep himself alive? They're going to deploy the Chain Frost, but Fnatic dealing with it nicely. It's the first kill for this fight. Can they find more? Allison looking for something on the front lines. Is he finally going to be able to morph into the Gyrocopter? Is that even the plan now? Mirana's pushing top, looking for this tier 2, but Jabs is TPing in just around the corner. He's got the Fiend Script, throws it out. They're going to go for the relocate in. They've also got the Glyph. Talib just wanted that tower. He thought he would get it, no problem, but gets focused down and they can immediately just relocate back to bottom soon. Abed repelled up, going to come in here with the Cataclysm, looks for Morphling. Waveform dodges all of those Sun Strikes. Looked cool. I mean, he can only get hit by 2 at the very... That looked really dangerous. He has morphed into the Gyrocopter, but looks like he's already used the Flak Cannon. Fnatic taking out that secondary lane of Rax. Is this how it goes? Is this how it ends for Admiral? They just can't even contest this Roshan. Aegis and Cheese for Fnatic, and then that's the end of the game. Jabs has made so many plays this game, like actually just putting in so much work for his team. Earth Splitter coming through. They're going to dodge that. Bacarino able to get the blink out of the Nightmare, not doing any damage to him in the meantime. Jab's not throwing down the auto attacks. We've seen this situation before. Boomback's having a pretty hard time against the Cold Snap Spirit Vessel. MP chasing forward onto him now. Homing Missile about to catch up. They do manage to Glimmer Cape him. Allison, alright, he's got the Flak Cannon. What can he actually do? They're right-clicking down. Allison now going in, but they still have that Omni Knight ultimate. Everybody's just way too tanky. Ice. Standing on the front lines. Those Flak Cannon hits, he's still got 2 left, but I mean, it's hardly tickling Fnatic at this point. Oh, I need this Lincoln Sphere because Bane is just destroying my game. I can't actually do anything here. All right. Well, what do they do about MP? Time for another alacrity. This is not the flashiest way to play Invoker. They're going to jump into the backlines. They're looking for jabs. Bakarino popping his BKB, but out comes the Guardian Angel. MP just standing on the front lines, letting loose with the Flak Cannon. They all have to turn tail and run. Bakarino about to get right-click down. The Moonlight Shadow does save him, but Fnatic are up inside of the base. Sunstrike looking in the fountain. Not going to find any of these heroes that are down on a sliver of HP, but Admiral just cannot seem to fight. They will get the arrow on the Jabs, looking to focus him down. MP still has the Satanic. He's going to be okay. Turns that on and just keeps on running forward. Jabs forced to buy back into the game. Alison trying to stand his ground and right-click, but he just can't do it. The meatball flying through. Abed whiffing a little bit of this combo, but it doesn't matter. This is the MP show, and he's now godlike. Can we get the beyond godlike for him? Oh, chasing into the fountain. He's looking for it. He's got another Flak Can, but the GG's already been called, and with that, Fnatic continue their run here in the Kuala Lumpur Major SEA qualifiers. 2-0, 2-0, 2-0. Seem to be having no struggles whatsoever. We'll see if the winner of the other side of the upper bracket can give them any trouble whatsoever.